And then you go away, sound, because you're in the way. You come here. And where's the rest? Probably in somewhere, isn't it? Ah, then there's too much roommates. I need more things. Well, more things. The things I hating, which is not good. Yeah. Let's wait until the YouTube thing loads. Yes, I did it again. Of course I did. Now there are two streams, which is, how to put it mildly, a bit annoying. You go, and the other one hasn't loaded, probably. Tish be lovely indeed. I'll take it, I'll just edit it manually because, well, again. Yeah, a very true statement. I quite literally can. I will. And let's take the one with the enemy. Can. Could we can indeed? No, then. Could you please finish loading thing? Well, it could, but of course it won't, which is not surprising at all. Clearly, today will be a rather short one because I am remarkably tired, honestly. I do mean that remarkably. I had a quite long day, and that's not uncommon, but that change in the weather has definitely not went over well. On YouTube, if you could at some point finish loading, that would be amazing and very much appreciated. It's like, yes I could, but do I want to? Maybe it doesn't want to. Doesn't want to load. I don't like this. Now I need to do it all over again. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will do it all over again. Because I can be a patient motherfucker if I need. I can be indeed. I wish I not that patient though. Go on, I'm not asking you to do much. Technically speaking, I'm really not asking you to do much. YouTube refuses to do what I tell it to. YouTube tries to be a little bitch about things. I'm not too sure if I'm happy about that. I feel like I shouldn't be. I feel like I should feel insulted, in fact. Well, maybe it will load, maybe it will not. We will, in the meantime, because we are losing negative time that I don't have much of, play game. Yes, I had completely forgotten that Three Kingdoms actually looks like this at this point. Tech boy, you do wonders sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna be Cao Cao. Well, Zhao Zhao. Well, I don't know. I don't even know how to tell this, and I'm not caring much about it, honestly. Just that, you know, I played with him once. That is... yeah, records. Trainer must be united. I've already seen this intro a few dozen billion times. Yes, much more Total War. Don't you feel a bit of an itch for that? After I played Shogun, I was like, that's neat. Now, we're gonna take a look at Chinese. I might change this in the middle. Excuse me. Show whenever I feel like it, but for the moment, we're gonna play some Three Kingdoms. All of the nice things. I'm still not having all of the DLC on this account. Well, I could play it on the Tech Boy's account, but he's online and playing shit himself, which could be kinda annoying. I just randomly combine and go like, hey, I wanna play now. Even his godlike patience might not go that far. You know. Ooh. Keep loading, game. I know you don't like loading. I know it takes you a long time. I know, game. I've been there. I've seen you doing this over and over and over. What is? After all of the tiring nonsense, I am looking forward to just some nice murdering of, well, Chinese people in this case. Only fair that I treat them the same as I would do the Japanese, isn't it? Oh yeah, we got even more pictures. I forgot about this. And now game, the Rise of Dongzhou. He's gonna be a bitch. And everybody's like, oh no, we hate the fat man now. Because, well, he's evil. Rubble, very, very badly. I know. The tyrant, he's gonna kill us all. Or something. He's barbaric, but not altogether unwise. Yes, which is why there's a whole freaking coalition. Would point out that your face, get your voice, do not align as much as you think, little cow cow. It's was amusing though. Just as much as my throat, because I need to kill me again. Yes, that. Establish your power. I need to kill something. And then, first job, as usual, kill those idiots who are standing in my way. Start battle. Now I need to once again remember that this is not Shogun 2, but actually Three Kingdoms, which is going to feel a bit different, to be fair. To be very fair. Yep. The discrepancy between his voice and his picture now. This amuses me greatly. Yes, yes, our Lord will bring peace to China. Steady, cow cow. I hate to inform you, but we have like an hour left. Mostly because I actually didn't finish all my work. Still have something to do. I kind of need to keep it a bit short because I need to finish that tonight. Because actually I have a bit of a date tomorrow in regards to my little training. Which kind of means that I need to, you know, prepare somewhat and appear somewhat presentable. Which requires some preparations. To be fair, I haven't shaved in like a while at this point. I'll probably take care of that nonsense, that's gonna take a while. All of the good nonsense, you know? Now then, game. I know you really like to load. At as low as you can. It is always great. And now, how to play game. Basically like this. And we have one of our close quarters guns. If they would actually form up. I kind of forgot our unit. One little unit of bows. I was relatively sure that I grouped you, you little cunts. Relatively sure even. Oh, hello there, little Kronos. I see you. You cannot hide from me. Now, and you people were supposed to be my cavalry, but then you have decided to not be. Probably when the game decides for itself that, you know, all things considered, I don't like to be grouped any longer. I would like to stop. A bit more pleasant. Ah. Also, I had a very random change of heart where I was like, Japan is nice, but I would do like China. Ooh. Also, I hadn't played this one in a while. Let's fast forward a bit, because I am not gonna wait for fucking eternity for them to move. Takes them forever and a day. Ooh, yeah, this is the one with the banners. That's pretty damn cool. You can get all of the banners to the ground and see them all flapping on the ground, all sad like. Now you've become spiteful. Now you just want to finish it for the heck of it, eh? Not that that is necessarily a bad idea, mind you. It's probably a good idea to move you forward a bit. I've decided to once again start with Three Kingdoms. A bit, at least. Today's probably going to be a relatively short one, mostly because I'm need to preparing a bit. Because I have a date tomorrow. Very important one, actually, for once. Because it has to do with my little training. I will get a nice little certificate, which is gonna look very sweet, very nicely on my wall. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot. Arrows have trails. Ooh. They are doing it with the trails, though. Attack! Charge! Charge them hard! Rub 'em. Well, sadly, that also means I kinda need to shave. Haven't have the pleasure of doing that in like a month or so. It's kind of the, biggest advantage of having your own store. You're the one writing the policy for what's actually, dress code and what's not. Sadly, for official business, that is not really fitting. Which is going to take me quite a bit of time on this fine evening to make it look at least nice. Can I do something about the arrow trails, though? Graphics, maybe? Advanced. I don't see it. Interface? Actual UI scale. Just the scale based on second screen. Sure. 100% basic. Alternative. Well, basic is probably more than enough. Alliance coloring. Don't give a shit. Don't think that I can do much. Default groups selected. Please don't. Default to run. Yeah, that's okay. Default skirmish. Not much. Oh, there it is. Let's make it easier to shade. Yeah, no. Yeah, that would be nice, game, if you could stop doing that. Because that is annoying the living shit out of me. To a very high degree. Not a fan. Looks strange. That's putting it mildly. And then little horsies. Murder them. Murder them! What are you doing, guys? You were supposed to be on the attacking side of things. Last time I checked. You take care of that. You are spear units. You are very well meant for that. You stop firing because you're just gonna hit your own dudes. I mean, yeah, for nice little opener, I'm pretty sure we have this in the back. I know you call it banter, but still, that's so bloody weak. You know, I can come up with better insults than that. On the field of battle. No, I could. But I will not. I shall be nice. I shall be very nice. How much of a year was left? 2 people, yeah. Run away, tell them about my massacre. Now, if you can just kill him, that would be sweet. Very sweet even, some might say. How about the people here? I think Donna left. And he's gonna break too, isn't he? Yeah, she is. Just make sure the archers are not unnecessarily shooting because, well, yeah, chances are pretty damn good of hitting our own people at this point. And I do think that we would rather like to avoid from friendly fire. Yes, just storm and jet murder them. Like you won. Oh, you don't say, game. You murder the last guy. You just murder whatever's left in there. Let's fast forward a bit. Well, I mean, no matter how much back or forward you go in the Total War series, the AI is not necessarily smart. But that's putting it nicely. I mean, look at this blob. There's like, what, one or two dudes left and they can't manage to kill them. It's just... I do have a like how the battlefield looks in Three Kingdoms. I like those little banners. Totally unrealistic that that's just stand there, but it looks cool, and I mean, what more do you need than something looking cool? Make it into a game. So just look at that horrible nonsense. That is my little blob of people just trying to murder one or two dudes. You would assume that to be easy, but no, you would be wrong. Yeah, very wrong even. But how is your campaign faring? Have you managed to get some ground? Is your economy healing slowly but surely? Because last I remembered you have managed to basically bleed them dry. If memory serves. I wanna ransom them, I wanna recruit them. You do that. Take care of Lababi. Hmm. Now we need to capture the next area. First, we need to level up my generals. Let's look at him. All of his now female glory. One starting rank for all the recruits. Faction right. Yeah, that sounds pretty damn good. How about Yahudun? How about you, my friend? What can you do? Treasure for military supply shortage, fatigue resistance on retinue. Fatigue resistance sounds rather neatly, I will have to say. Well then. This is part of Su Yang, I suppose. What do we have here? The land registry office, which gives me population, food, and income. Peasantry income, mind you. What could I go? Tax collection, everyone hates me. Not surprising. Everyone hates taxation, for a good reason. But food production, income for peasantry. Jesus Christ, why is my throat killing me so hard today? Even I don't know, but I'll take it. I literally don't have a choice. I think I should go for the government support. Jesus. Fucking Christ. Unopposed sticker, whatever he prefers to write. Well, guess we have to take it now. What does the enemy have? 2 militias and a bow unit. I think we can win this. I have a sneaking suspicion that we can win this. We have like double the troops. So hit the any fortifications. And we would probably need a few more people, or siege equipment at least. Oh, I need a, what was it? The ones who could get siege equipment, that were the tacticians, I think? Because the heroes have different classes, like Kakao is, what, is he a Vanguard? I have completely forgotten. Commander. You are champion, and then there are Vanguards and other such nonsense. Yes, I remember that much. Da, 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 da. Okay, there you are, you little cunt. Sitting nice and smugly and looking at me like, I'm gonna win this. I'm just gonna sit here in my little corner and win this. Right next to the building. Well then, let's get him into combat and then we just gotta rush them with little horses and massacre them where they stand, basically. Why, you might wonder, such brutality, because, well, it works. Radabam. Are you exhausted? I don't think you're exhausted. That's good. Run! And once we get them all nice and tangled up, we're gonna get the cavalry. Quite literally. Come over here. Come over here. Let's flank them. Absolutely unnecessary. But it is gonna make this a bit easier. So, there comes the cavalry. Grab him. This is gonna be a massacre. Massive proportions. Also, they can't flee because they're in their village already. Fools. Claim victory. End battle. That's my province now. You held that long enough. Ah, we need more troops. We need better troops. Also, we need another general, so we can actually fill up the army too with something that looks like an army, not just a bunch of randos just coincidentally being together. Welcome back, little Kronos. I just massacred a few people. Now I will occupy the settlement. I now have support from the people. The people love me. I don't know why, but they do love me. Now then, we have that. Mission issued. Construct up with a building in Chen, Suyang. I already ordered one. Don't worry, game. I have played a Total War game before. Yes. This is... okay, now I need to remember how to actually... Okay, so Chen is the province, right? So Chen... Has Chen anything else? I don't think Chen has anything else. Two or fair. Then the question comes, which idiot to deal with next? Ah, mass rebellions. Ooh. I have surprisingly little problems with that usually. At least around here. Ruyang. Ruyang is all the way up there. Are you kidding me, game? Ah, that's out. Ah, I didn't see it yet. I was kinda a bit randomly busy today, sadly enough. But that is not gonna stop me from watching it. Probably tomorrow. Because the cool thing is, while I do have a bit of a visual capacity that I need to fill, that's not gonna take that long. Which leaves me with actually, you know, an hour or two of actual, well, quote-unquote free time. Full of technique. I know that feeling. Oh boy. You do have my condolences. That sucks. But, hey. Put it another way and it just gives your video character. In a way. If you make, you know, a good bit of fun with it. Never give up. Basically. Diplomacy. Who hates me? Everyone hates me, including probably my parents and grandparents. That's good. Trade agreement. Who would want a trade agreement? You would want a trade agreement? I'll take it. Let's start with the asshole up there and try to be friendly with him. Non-aggression pact. Who would... yeah, not yet. Peace. Dongzhou. No. I know, woman. The vital ID is a bit annoying. Reforms. Oh, yeah, right. It's actually made like a nice little tree, isn't it? Hmm. I had forgotten this. Minus recruitment cost, minus construction cost, +1 oil, +1 towers, wooden stakes, more military supplies. Tispinito, Dispinito Indito. More population growth, that means more tax money, and I do love myself some tax money. Let's take 3 more turns until we can get the next one, so I guess that's that. Scheme. Schemes are listed in different groups, which are then with the target types. Select the you wish to perform. Army, Hawk and Tiger maneuvers. Bonus below 10% movement points. That gives me more movement points. That's awesome. I didn't even know there was a possible scheme I could do. How much movement do I have left? Actually, I'm at war with you, aren't I? Yeah, you are the Yellow Turban Rebellion. I don't have any troops there, though. Shay, Cow Cow, Zhao Zhao, whatever your name is. I will probably not ever remember it. How much movement do you have left? Quite literally none. That's great. But if I use the Hawk and Tiger maneuvers for Cow Cow, scheme transaction will display here in order to available. Catholic mages and I stand ready to unite the warlords beneath my banner. Everything is proceeding as I have planned. Why isn't this working? Maybe because we're still technically in tutorial mode. The game is like, I will not let you move freely because fuck you. That's why. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how the game goes. The game is like, I will not allow you freedom of movement. Why would I? My economy grows. Recruit to maintain a total of 12 units at start of nutrients. I would very much like to do that. Let's see, we have Superior Force, of course we have. I mean, quite literally one of the main figures. I should probably do this myself though, shouldn't I? What does it actually have? People's Warband, Yellow Turban Warriors, and Yellow Turban Archers. Actually, one of the DLCs is the Yellow Turbans, isn't it? I think that's the next one I'm gonna get. It seemed interesting to play as the Yellow Turbans. Now those are some good views I'm getting here. A little cow cost like, our cause is righteous. Victory will come to us. The discrepancy between his voice and his body. And this form is amusing me still rather greatly. It's Xiaodun, which is this nice little person in a Chinese dress thing. Like, yes, sage words, my friend. Sage words indeed. I'm sitting here like, sage words, eh? Are you sure about it? No. Well, I guess we're gonna go for the same strategy as usual, because there's quite literally nothing else we can do. Take over the town! Go, go, go! Actually, this has not worked like I wanted it to. You go over there. You go in here. You go over there. Just control-wise, I will admit this game is really nice to control. Feels smooth. Really bloody fucking smooth. Even compared to Shogun, which is already pretty damn smooth sailing, mind you. But compared to, for example, Rome or something, yeah. Suddenly things are feeling a lot better. Take over the towers, please. Protect them! Protect! They're sending sword units against my horses. They will regret that decision forevermore. I can tell you that much. Generals, do it. At least I believe in you. If my throat could now start believing into me and my being, that would be very nice. Well, warrior captain, yeah, I don't think he's gonna have much fun with me. In fact, I'd go so far as to say he's probably gonna die a horrible death. But hey, he has taken the damage and he's still standing. I kinda had hoped that he would break immediately, but I guess one of my units got kinda stuck here. Pathfinding. A generously speaking, fun time for everyone involved. Now, could you please break? That would be most nice. Yes, he is broken. And he shall not recuperate from that. He shall not. Bam, bam. I think your warband is fucked. Well, if you actually manage to get through that is. Some remnants here. Not many of them, mind you, but enough to piss me off. Just overrun them. Just overrun them. The people's warband shall not stand. Come on, break. Break. Should break you. Comes. Kill the archers, because we can. The rest of the people are like, are we sure it's a good idea to leave our rear so undefended, boss? Okay, how many? 14 left. That's doable. Now you chase those little cunts. You just shoot those. You have basically killed everyone already. Bosses turn around. A bit of a weak charge, that one. Set up some reinforcements for my nice army dudes. Actually, I know what. Just go and kill them. You go into the back. Because there's only 2 of them left. And I don't think we need to care about that overly much. Like 2 dudes. What are they gonna do? Oh, you really have a hard time hitting those, do you? That's kind of saddening. Okay, how many are left here? 41. I could finish that job, please. That would be rather amazing. Hello, we're friendly new neighbors. We're inside your house and on your back now. Two people left. Not a problem. Also, why? Oh yeah, that's why. I was wondering why my sound was so non-existent. That explains it. Speaking of technical difficulties, eh? You really wanted to get close and personal of them, don't you? break those little cunts, please. German unit, please. Yes, of course they would. Actually, since I'm at it, I will music. I can probably just use my music again, yeah? Okay. Now the little horsies, come over here. Let's break the little necks, shall we? Well, technically speaking, I guess the little bags, because we're going to run into their bags. Like no one's business. I mean, in the long run, they would lose anyway, but why wait for future? They can do it now. Like, yes, yes, good, very good. Murder most profound. And let's not sit here any longer, because that's gonna take lives of my men. Because those towers will still be shooting. And I don't really like that. Not at all, actually. And since they defend the towns, they can't run away, which means they will die. Rather pleasant, I'd say. Occupy this one. And then I have a neutral water now. At least in one direction. Resolve armor for spear infantry, own retinue plus 20 independent from peasantry. Spear units. So you are good with spear units, is what you're trying to tell me, game. And you should probably get a few more of those, shouldn't you? And but we do have a few of those. Oh, tiger crabs. I forgot, you have cute names for your units, don't you? Crossbowmen would be neat because they have armor piecing abilities. I don't think we're gonna run into that much armor. The archers are just basically fucking much cheaper. Oh, that's the heavy one. That's the one with Saber Militia. Who do we have? Kaoren, Kao Song, Xiahou Yuan. Another Xiahou. But what I'm looking for is not a vanguard, but a strategist indeed. Have anyone else who's blue? Well, I have Lao Yuan Chu. That's all I have. But it's gonna cost me an arm, a leg, and probably a few other things that I would very much like to have usually, but I get something out of it too. Now I'm a poor little sucker, aren't I? Now then. The problem is Luxian. I should take Luxian before he does. Technically speaking, I should most definitely, because then I would have the province myself. What's that? A Temple of Eternal Reason. What? 21 come from commerce. You don't have much commerce. Demolish that one. Demolish that one. And we'll see how this goes. If we have some time, we'll go up there and take Luxian, so that we have a nice little province to ourselves, where we can sit along and joyfully dance until this comes. I think actually there's an event for him, so let's be fun. Don't think I don't see you there. Wrong map, plus 50 bonus experience per units, plus 10 replenishment. Oh yeah, replenishment would be good. Change any character on assignment. What is issued that your beloved father, Kao Song, has been ambushed and murdered by the vile Tao Kuyan. Probably should have agreed later, but now... You are Tauprian, aren't you? You are. Just sort to crush him. Yeah, my monetary situation isn't that great either. I'm kinda investing a bit much at this particular point. I would also need to raise a new army, and that's not cheap. Actually, how much of a garrison unit would I have if... where can I see that? 3 units, and you have 6. Yeah, that's not the sort of thing I want to have happen. But game, what are you trying to tell me? Was strange, but okay, game. Do I have anything with foot soldiers? I have. You sit here and ruin my economy for me. Thank you very much. And, well, I guess we need to take care of, well, Zhao Qian. I do love those names. They will totally not murder me. How am I spelling those? Totally not. Assault infantry. Roll assault. Good charge. It sounds pretty to me as well. Okay, Kao's little army can... How far can we move? It's actually right up to the border, and I don't really want to cross. It's winter, that's gonna cost me people. That's why people do need to recuperate, and that's only really possible on my lands. And I can't afford shit. Good to know, game. Nice of you to remind me that I'm poor. And the little cunt weasel moved his army back. Of course he did. I'm pretty sure he's afraid. Because here now, there sits an army at his border and it's mine. Let him recruit the people, so that we get more people. Okay, what is the quick save button? That's something I need to know. Oh, remember. Controls. Campaign. Common. I swear to God there is one. I just don't remember where it is right now. Gameplay entrant, quick save. Oh, there it is. Hey, so we can win this. We can. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. If I can crush him here, that would be amazing. The contrast is really there, isn't it? There's work to do indeed. Much work, actually. Slaying needs to be done. Doop doop doop. Slaying people. Not that much of a problem. Many people in China. I don't think I'm gonna miss a few hundred that I'm going to waste on this. Now that I have catapults though, I can probably actually properly siege their towers down. Now then, let's get all of my archers. Because they will play an important role in this one. Then we have The people for the meat grinder. The poor people who have to actually stand there and take the blows for me. And well, technically we can also need to break through. Somebody has to do it. Now then, you have range, don't you? Try to hit the general, will you? That would be very nice of you. If he's actually stupid enough to just stand there and take it, that would be quite amazing. Because breaking there, more or less, a lot easier if they don't have any generals helping them. That was a beautiful hit. Beautiful indeed. Oh no, try to hit the general. Don't care about the spear, guys. Just try to hit the general. Great. I think the enemy is confused. They're like, what? They can hit us all the way over here? That wasn't supposed to be happening. Also, one of the towers is down. She's like, talk, 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 while he gets pelted by a freaking, you know, giant rock things. You have to admit, he has balls, at least. I would be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, they have giant rocks. Look, the peasants are running away. It's actually one of the nicer little things, isn't it? Because there actually are people living in this town, and they do not like being here while I do shit like this. He's like, I'm taking fire, but I don't have a problem here. He's eager. Let's see how long he will be eager. Actually, I don't think I have that much ammunition, do I? Okay, he's shaken. He's shaken. Yeah, how are you positioned? Come on, catapults. I know you can do better. Yes, little Kronos has recuperated. That is good. Making money again. Raboom! Randomly hitting some other dudes while we're, you know, just aiming for their general is of course a nice bonus. And I mean, some of them are going to run away eventually, I suppose. The only question I'm asking is who's going to break first, actually. At this rate. Some of them are just standing like wavering, like, oh no, oh no, oh no, why am I standing still here? Why is the general not ordering me to move away? Well, the asshole general is like, well, that's still not good banjo though. Roop. That was someone going flying. They're breaking. I mean, some of them are breaking. I would kind of say, you know, rightfully so, even. That's what you get for standing with the fucking general. Are we out of ammunition already? Ah, that's rather saddening, isn't it? This is just me, my archers have a massive range, apparently. It should be easy enough to break a few of them then, if we still have that much range. And they're running away. Like the little cowards they are, of course. The enemy is reluctant to come outside of his little village, which is on one hand very much understandable. On the other side of the argument, though, that does mean they will take losses. And that from a distance, which is, of course, probably not to their liking. You kind of have the range at their tower, though, range. Just shoot them, you idiots. Don't just run. Shoot. We're getting paid for that, basically. Now then, you move in. You just murder a few of those cunts. Well, if you can, murder him. My little bowman, that would be amazing. Where could I make use of my cavalry? To be fair, technically everywhere. Well, one of the units fleeing. Well, kind of understandable. They're taking a bit of heat. To attack those. You just keep standing here and shooting at some random shit. You try to get to that person and be very nice to him. Of course, very nice to him. Yeah, running into spears. Probably not a good idea for cavalry though. As long as you can't get them in the back, that is. If you can get them in the back, oh boy. Then you do horrible things to them. Being some poor spear dudes in the back, yikes. Spear dudes are not gonna have fun with that. At all. Next unit is breaking. That is good. I've also taken over the towers, which is also good because that means they are shooting at them now. Those hellbats though, that hurts. And not just my feelings, mind you, that actually hurts my cavalry. Changed part of my cavalry is, sadly enough, my generals. I should probably pull them a bit back. Just, you know. Make sure they don't get murdered. That would be rather unfriendly, put it mildly. Pretty sure I ordered you to run out, didn't I? Okay, maybe we can just take them. Screw all the nonsense, screw strategy. Who cares about spears? How many are left? 45. Did I save before I tried this battle? I did. Probably. Maybe. Potentially. Let's just assume I did. Let's assume I was smart about it and not just a complete idiot. If things should, you know, turn very, very, very bad. Are you forming up? Yes, you're forming up, but you couldn't form up in time, could you? That's gonna hurt you now. That's gonna blade you dry, boy. Very much so. How about my troops? They are running away. Partly. Actually, I was kind of fearing that would happen sooner or later. This was from the very get-go a bit of a risk, to be fair, but hey, so far don't really want to complain. Now then, horses, go in there and do be proud. I should try if you can, you know, not die. This would be rather helpful. Our men should shut up and just do what they're supposed to be doing. We are winning this one. If my men want to or not, basically. Break that general, please. Well, one of my generals is running away, and she has decided to come back. Very nice of you to remind your people of your duties. Like, running away is no shame. Coming back to battle is always an option. Come on, break. Don't be a fool. Break, 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 break. Do I have any reserves left? No, I don't think I have any reserves left. Would be neat though. What do they actually have left? A few archer units all over the place. Nothing I'm too worried about, technically speaking. He's like, I'm wavering, oh no, I'm broken, oh no, I'm broken. Yes, and don't you come back. Here they say mass strategies don't work. And you take care of the archers. You go in there and deal with them too. But you go in there and deal with the rest, please. Not that much left. Yeah, no, I think we can actually manage this. After this, though, the army will have to take a break. And I really do mean it. They really, really do need a break. Those are some losses we have taken that I'm not too happy about. Then again, we're crushing the enemy's main army right here, right now, basically. Which is going to give me an advantage in the long run. Come on, territorial archers. You don't want to be here. I know you don't want to be here. Like, everybody knows you don't want to be here. You had wanted to run away very, very much so quite a while ago. Ouch. And the Valkyros gets attacked by 3 armies and 4 ones. That is going to hurt. Don't you dare break your little cunts. Okay, I'll send you Cavalry reinforcements. I swear to God, people, if you're not happy about this, that your grand leader is actually coming along to help you. Technically it would have been better to just do a recharge, wouldn't it be? Yes, that would have been better indeed. Ah, fucking finally. Let's claim that victory immediately, because that was pricey as fuck. Jesus Christ. Now then. We won, that's the point. Execute him. That is my territory now. Thank you. How does my army look? Jesus Christ. It looks bad. Oh boy, it looks bad. And again, we are making money again. Okay, population, more trade agreements. Both are nice, but I guess the population is gonna help me a bit more for the moment. Okay. What has my enemy left? 2 provinces. Actually, can't I see it in diplomacy? Hmm. I'm pretty sure he only has those two. He's considered equal and poor. And he's massively weaker than us at this point. It probably means taking the shit from him is probably not going to be that hard, actually. Can we still move? Yeah. Not a bad idea to stay in the city, though. That army, though. They should at least have a few more people than that. Sadly, I can't even afford that. I quite literally can't. I make 180 a turn now. Oh boy. Well, let's wait it out and see what my dearest of enemies does. Peace. Reject. You murdered my father or something. That's not greed. You murdered my papa. I'm not gonna just sit here and take that shit from some asshole. Especially not some random asshole who's like a minor. Ash history taught you nothing. Do not kill people's fathers. They take that rather personally. Destroy the following faction. Game. I'm on it. Believe me. The quick save button is a very nice button. Well then, time for more battles. Can I reach that? Yes, I can, of course. They have 700 deployed, which are basically non-existent troops, and they're all archers. I'm pretty sure we can win this. We do have superior range thanks to our little, what are they actually? Trebuchets? Let's just call them trebuchets, yes. If we can once again just bounce around and kill a few of their leaders, well, or weaken their leaders at least, that should potentially work out to our advantage. Holy did I actually need to watch the clock quite a bit, actually. Don't you have any defenses, huh? Such poor suckers. However, moving any auto unit is probably going to be a pain in the ass. There's a river. Yes. Is that? Yes, probably yes. I don't think enemies have that much left in the way of resource. Yours are like, let's be fast about it, shall we? Yes, go right in the middle of your troops. And one of them, please. Probably no reason to try and hit that again. It's probably gonna come back though. Probably. Maybe he won't. Doop, 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 doop. The next one runs away. But the little coward he obviously is. Let's go for slow motion, shall we? Track! Actually. And people are gonna get murdered. Pretty brutally at that. You stop firing because you're going to hit the wrong ones. I can tell you that much. Actually, since you're so heavy and so slow, let's just take the other ones. They can't run away anyway, they're in their village. Even if they try to run away, all they're gonna get out of that is more murder. Has any of the generals recuperated? Yes, one has actually managed to recuperate. That's not gonna help him though. That's putting it mildly. Pretty sure he's gonna get murdered. Oh no, he's just slowly moving away. For some mystical reason. You stop chasing them, you're not gonna do much damage anyway. Just lean back and enjoy the show of people getting incredibly stomped to death. Works like a charm, I tell ya. Do 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 do. Oh, look at that. One unit has decided to fight again. That's impressive. Not that impressive though. Victory! Shall claim it. Now, after I've crushed another one of your armies, what you gonna do now? Shit, we lost a unit there, didn't we? Well, that's nasty. Because I see I have a free spot. Or is that a one that is still recuperating? And that is why it's not in combat. Yes, give me all your money and let me occupy you. See, I come in peace. Yes, very peaceful. I'm a peaceful leader, believe me. I just crushed an enemy army to take over the settlement. How are you peaceful? Well, you see. I'm peaceful by definition. As for the army... Oh no, there he is. He's still recuperating, so he's still existent. He just needs a moment or two. Now, while that shit is going on, we're still not making much money, so we kinda need to spend some money to make some money. I will learn it soon. You young? Oh yeah, that one. Actually, he took that over, didn't he? A bit cuntish. I wanted to take that over at some point. How much does this cost? 1,400. Jesus Christ, that's pricey as fuck though. Ah, I mean, I'll take it. More food production, more income from peasantry. Oh, it's actually probably not a bad idea though. Yeah, let's get that too. Also, it's cheap. Jesus fuck, it's cheap. Oh, then you have a level up to spend, don't ya? 2 more when attacking, 25 battle running speed. That's pretty good for cavalry. Just for his own retinue. If I give him horses, that would be amazing. More public order. Enable fire arrows. Own retinue enables night battles. This army. More aura of influence and more authority. Redeployment cost plus 5 replenishment when commanding. That would be neat. I need that fucking replenishment. Okay. Yes, who else? You. What about you? You are unsatisfied. How do we change this again? Desires a higher court position. Yeah, well, they can't pay for higher court positions, man. I'll just have to live with being an unhappy little one for a while. You should, you say. Balance of power. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would win. But I can't march there yet. Oh, Yuan Zhao, you have changed. You're blonde now. I like your new style. I like the hair. Very curly. You will give me 45. No. Come back when you're willing to pay me a few $100. $2,000 even better, actually, because fuck that, I need money. Ugh. Don't get any bloody ideas, Han Empire. I'm gonna be back and beating the shit out of you before you know it. Just keep still for a while. Actually, can we get more trade? No, we can't. We need the reform for that, don't we? So how bad does it look with my units? Actually, not that bad. They are somewhat healing. There, quick set button. Very important thing. We're back.
你包围了敌城，可以采取不同的策略，可以使用工程武器强攻，或者等待时机围困敌人，也可以保持围城，消磨敌方城墙。
Actually, I don't need that shit because I can just attack them with my siege equipment, my trebuchets. There's actually lots of trebuchets. Who needs to wait for such nonsense when they have trebuchets? No one has to. That's the good thing.
天下群雄都将俯首称臣。
I'm going to be presumptuous and assume that this battle will take 8 minutes, 15 minutes something. Which means that is probably going to be when I'll have to end it, because I still need to take care of that unruly mess I call the beard. Let it look presentable tomorrow. Very important thing.
我军迎头痛击，敌方必将无力还手。
I kind of thought I could save myself the trouble by running my own business, but no. I mean, he looks impressive. Okay, how about we start, you know, as far back as we can, because ouch, otherwise. I don't really like the ouchies. Ah, I see people for the meat grinder. Cavalry is probably not going to be that much use right about now. Okay, can you actually attack? Yes, of course you can attack. Okay, so can you destroy the gatehouse for me, please? And maybe a tower too. There's only one real dangerous ghost tower. Shouldn't be much of a problem. That was a nice amount of damage. Just randomly dropping. At this speed we should have no problem whatsoever. Rebam. Good, now destroy the tower arrow, because that's the only one that's close by. I don't see any of their commanders though. Probably hiding somewhere. Little cowards. Did you miss? I will most heartily assume that you missed. Not this time though. Judges are just sending like, well, we have a shitty position. To their dearest of honors though, they do stand tall still in the face of that. They are kind of rethinking their position though, like, maybe, just maybe, it is not a good idea to stand here. Well, I have not very much lucky... Ooh, that's good. Look at that. The Kronos is successful. Now we need to be successful too. Very much so. Otherwise we look bad. Can't have that. Why are they reinforcing the one spot I'm shooting? AI, what are you doing? Don't you see that it's precisely the spot that I'm attacking? Are you sure it's a good idea to send your, you know, troops in there? Also, my little catapults, if you could maybe potentially, hit the bloody tower. Jesus Christ. And one is broken. All but one of his archers had to use all of the ammunition. All of it. Till there was nothing left. This means that I can get my archers probably relatively close. Yes, 80%. Come on. Enhance your performance, my little trebuchet master shooters. I believe in you at the very least. Oh wait, it's a tower too. Oh shit. Well, that was a wall. That was a wall once. That is not a wall any longer. Which means we have 2 openings. The next archer unit gets murdered. Oh, good of you to mention archers. Are we really out of ammunition already? Jesus fucking Christ. That was a short-lasting fun time. They lost for 3,100. Jesus Christ. You got them fucked up good. Jesus Christ. Only 500 losses. That's actually amazing. You should probably have taken a lot more, honestly. I think that you were that much outnumbered, but... Oh, hello there. It's a little JJ, isn't it? Continue in a while. How are you? Rabam, rabam, rabam. Move, people, move. Also, shoot, people, shoot. And do other cool things. Withdraw. An actual withdraw button. Cat has advantages, if I would ever make use of it. Not very likely, but nice to have the option, I suppose. Okay, little archers. I know your job is going to be relatively unfriendly because you're going to sit here and get shot at. But at least you can shoot back. Look at the advantages. It's basically like a career choice. You have made the right choice. Okay, I have indeed played the other Total War games. Well, most of them. I haven't played most of the Warhammer ones, to be fair. I played the first one, it was like meh, so I never bothered with the second one. But all the way since Rome 1, I've been playing them on and off, here and now. A bit. So yeah, not complete, but, well, almost everyone. This little country unit here will just stay back here and relax. I would never play fucking Romans mode. That's annoying. I don't want hero units. I hated them in Warhammer. I'm not gonna play them here. I like my generals to be generals, not fucking superheroes. That's just not what's supposed to happen. Rome 1, pretty good. Rome 2 at launch, a catastrophe. Nowadays playable. Shogun 1. I tried it once, I was like, okay, it's maybe a bit dated, but we could potentially deal with it if we had to absolutely deal with it. I don't really want to though. Shogun 2, very, very nice game. Fall of the Samurai, yes, pretty fucking awesome. I will not even hear any complaints about that. It's the bestest, it has fun, it has fucking naval bombardment. What more could I ever ask for? Naval bombardment. Ah, that's something I miss sometimes. Because it was a mess. Yeah. I get it. Honestly though, at first I was also kinda mad to Three Kingdoms because, you know, fucking hero mode. You can kinda sell it in Warhammer because the lore, I suppose, I'm not really an expert on the universe, mind you, kinda affords for heroes and stuff like that, so I get it to some degree, but still, it's just not my style. Honestly, an army is supposed to be an army, not a one-man wrecking crew. That's not how it's supposed to be, fucking hell. But since this one actually has the other mode, I was like, okay, let's at least give it a try before I completely judge it to be, you know, not to my liking. And, well, it turns out you can actually have fun with this. And believe you me, I tried it with the heroes, and I was like, oh, look at them, they're going and doing a fucking duel, not in the middle of an important battle. That's really not what I want to see right now. But you maybe break those freaking 16 saber cavalry units at some point. Kind of taken a bit longer than I had anticipated, although I don't have many spears here, to be fair. Why have I sent all my spears in there? Oh yeah, because I was actually assuming the fucking cavalry would protect the gate. That was my mistake. My mistake alone. And yes, Shogun 2 is most definitely amazing. I just played it, well, yesterday with the little Chronos. Bit of a multiplayer campaign. I kind of feel the need to play a bit more of them, honestly. Sadly, I'm really quite pressed for time today, which is why I decided to randomly change my plans and go like, okay, you have not much time anyway, just play this. Please not a campaign I'm carrying out too much. There's like 14 dudes left. Would you maybe potentially just break through at some point? Because we kinda need to fall into their bag. I saw a little one lurking. I also thank the little lurkers. I am a very nice person. I always think of the lurkers, well, because when I actually watch a stream, it's mostly what I do. It's at work, and at work I kind of have things to do. It usually kind of is, you know, not conductive to interacting much, but yes. I thank you very much. That's very nice of you. I do appreciate it. Every little thing. I have to be grateful when people do something that is neat and nice. Yes, very much so. But don't worry, you are allowed to feel appreciated, yes. You too can pat yourself on the shoulder, very much so. You deserve it. Since the enemy is breaking on every bloody damn front, could we maybe potentially just win this? Because standing here in the tower range is not really my idea of a fun time. Come on, break. Stop it. Stop being little peasants about it. They're running outside. That's a wonderful idea, actually. It's not like I have my whole cavalry outside. You're gonna regret that choice. Don't worry. I'm not honestly too worried about the numbers. It's kind of not my thing. Honestly, the sword counts more for me personally than anything else, because it's my hobby and I like to enjoy my hobby. As long as I can enjoy my hobby, my main goal has already been achieved, so everything else is basically a bonus. So yeah, I'll take it. I tried to, but last Sunday was a bit of a mess, let's just say. And so I kind of had to push things around, because I had to realize that, well, since I'm technically speaking doing a bit of a, you know, training to get myself some qualifications, I had some shit to do. And some other things. But I will most definitively do that at some point, because I do kind of like it and I would like to spend some more time with it. Just didn't have the freaking time yet. So if something like this is happening, it's probably gonna be on the weekend, most definitively. Just, don't try to nail me down too much right now. A bit difficult. Schnell businessman, indeed. I'm very schnell at what I'm doing. Just not precise. Why is one of my archer... I'm not even going to ask why one of my archer units is... It's nice that you have read it. You're not really useful to me, though. But yes, Victoria 2 won't happen, and I would very much like some more advice from your side when it comes to that, of course. It's one single fucking archer unit just sitting up there and mocking me. It's not very nice of them, I'd say. Now, horses, can I send you in here? Not really, they're anti-cavalry. that would probably hurt my peasants. How about you murder those peasants? And yeah. It might not be this weekend, but at the very latest I will say it will happen this or the next or the one after that. Basically, even in one of those it will happen. So I'm sorry for not being more precise, but that's exactly all I can offer you right now. But I haven't forgotten. I shall not forget. I mean, I managed to do it with the good old-fashioned Kronos. The Amerikanski. Maybe we could. Also, don't forget, if it's not during the week, and maybe if I can actually get a vacation day or something. Oh, that's a strange thing to say. Vacation. Okay, yeah. Apart from that nice joke, if I could maybe, then maybe we could. Potentially. Never let me Shogun 2 in multiplayer is pretty damn fun, yeah. I haven't really played that many multiplayer games. I have played a few rounds of this one here with the friend of mine a few times, yes, but apart from that I haven't really done many multiplayer campaigns. I kind of feel like an idiot for not doing it more often, because it's actually fun. Yeah, well, I never stop learning, I suppose. Just one thing we'll never learn, and that is the wonderful AI, which is as special as it has always been. Not the most smartest of beings, to be fair, but, you know, they're trying their bestest. I have to give them that much. You're still fighting up here. You actually are. Against a few last dudes. Just 2 more dates. Then I will get my nice little certification. Go like, yes, you can now call yourself. Actually, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be calling myself then. But I have a nice little certificate then now that allows me to do so. Neat. Very neat. That's good. Oh my goodness, a 3-minute jump to a second hardest long campaign without abusing the... I find it practically very, very hard to not abuse the AI to some degree. I mean, they're not really smart. That's the... I get it. It's not really that easy to make a genuinely smart AI. Actually, I think it's pretty much impossible because, well, humans will always be little cunts about it and go like, I can make them move. Funny. Of course they will. Honestly, you know, I get it. I get it. I'll take it. But then again, you know, I haven't really, you know, advanced that much since Medieval 2, and that's, at this point, I don't even know. A decade plus ago or something? They look better, to be fair. But that's basically all they are. Little Chinese man, you will face a rather horrible death at some point. So somebody's breathing rather hefty. I haven't really moved from this space the whole bloody battle, but they are out of breath, apparently. My dudes had to run through the whole city while getting, you know, pelted by arrows, and they don't complain. Cheh. It's one of the reasons why I usually don't play on the hardest difficulty, because that's just allowing the AI to cheat to an unbelievably annoying degree. It should not be fun, I say. And if you then just continue to abuse the AI, then why even raise the difficulty in the first place? People have it very much easier than it's supposed to be. That's not good. It should not be good indeed. At least I don't see much of the fun of it. But hey, I'm not everyone. The good things, they can play however they want. I have the freedom to not do it. Might actually be a good choice. Yeah, no, I don't think we need to worry. I was about to say, might be a good choice to just flank them to get it over faster, but we don't need that. Oh, that should deal with that particular one. That basically it's a bit of a revenge war because some cunt, according to a pop-up, has killed my papa, most dearest, and now I'm taking revenge by killing all of his men. So one man dies, and a few thousand Chinese people have to die for it, and in return. Our power increases. I'm now a second Marquise. Yay! Ooh, right, now we get this nonsense. I can get more trade agreements out of this though. That gives me... Need to look at this. Character salary, administrators provided, assignments. Okay, since we already have part of that, let's go like this. Let's go like this. And maybe a bit in the armies. Get closer. There's some things about Three Kingdoms that really annoyed me in the beginning though, like, you know, the way they, Okay, could you stop being annoying with your pop-ups game? Thanks, thanks, thanks. If you want a nice example, there are no naval battles, although there are rivers bloody freaking all over the freaking place, which is a crime against humanity. Naval battles are fun. And they haven't been around for a long while at this point. I mean, you know, auto-resolve is nice, but I would like to have an actual naval battle once in a while. You know, like in the rivers or in the fucking giant fucking water all over the freaking place around China. Wow. CA, sometimes. And the agent system is very, very, very much different. Which is debatable. It's nice to some degree, sure, but I do kind of miss just having simple fucking agents running around the map and doing shit. Yeah, I kind of made that point already when we played Shogun 2, I think, was it? Maybe it was. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure where there's giant rivers, where there's lots of water around, there will be naval battles, and I'm pretty sure that the history of China also has quite a few famous fucking naval battles. So why would I play a fucking Total War game, shit in fucking ancient China, and not have at least the ability to have some bloody freaking naval battles? Oh, the answer, don't know what the price is, because CA has said no. And nobody really wants to try doing naval battles again. Empire had naval battles. Napoleon had naval battles. Shogun too had naval battles. I'm just gonna point it out. Let's see here. You which one? All the way out there. Yeah, no. I can't really in good conscience afford to move my army that much. I'll probably take this one though. Battle of Redcliffe. I mean, I'm not too good with names anyway, so I couldn't really disprove your point anyway, so I'll just take it. That's the name. I would have to actually look it up. Never really have been good with names. Bit of a problem, that one. According to Novagenesis, this was the largest naval battle in history in terms of the numbers involved. Wikipedia. I shall use Wikipedia tomorrow, that is, because I need to make myself presentable still. Which involves, you know, after a month or so of being nice and unshaven, because it's my business who's gonna tell me, you know, how to look and not. As you know, wearing a mask day in, day out kind of leads to the fact that you don't give much of a shit. But tomorrow I have to be presentable. For once. Which means shaving, which means an axe. A lot of axing in the face. Descriptions of the battle differ wildly, and the site of the battle is fiercely debated. Although its location remains uncertain, most academic conjectures place it on the south bank of the Yangtze River, southwest of present-day Wuhan and northeast of Bakuy, present-day Yueyang, Hunan. Jesus Christ, the fucking Chinese names here. I have enough problems with the Japanese names in Shogun. Now you try and get me with the fucking... Can I see on my world map? Yes, I can. Where would that be? Geography in China, for fuck's sake. Unknown. Doesn't help me in game. Would like to see the province names of all of them. That would help me quite a bit, but that wouldn't help much because it's the old names. Okay, before I do anything horrible, let me see if there's anything I can actually do to help myself in this fucking situation that we found ourselves in. Not with an army that weakened. They still need time to recuperate. Also, I should probably start getting rid of some of the basic bitch units and replace them with better units at some point. Not that I can afford much of that. Nice. The little Kronos marches all over Japan and beats the shit out of the Japanese while I am busy beating the Chinese. We make a great team. A great team, indeed. But oh well. Hmm. Okay. Is there anything? I guess I could make him a chancellor. How much? Just 200. You. It's so much of my money. It's fucking hard being a boss, I tell you that much. To make sure that all those little cunts are happy, and now not stealing from you and stuff, and not betraying you. Yeah, shall be my chancellor, you bitch boy. Sweat the fuck. I can still get new positions, okay. Didn't know that. I was still unhappy. How is enemy group? Indeed. Can you imagine my surprise when I first played this on the account of my friend, you know, and everything looked normal. I was like, okay, this game actually looks good. I want to get it myself. So I got it. Since the cunt actually knows my freaking password and all, because, well, you know, we know long enough that we would, you know, I've not much of a problem with this. I start this one day when I wanted to stream, and suddenly everything, or well, almost everything looks like, you know, like anime. And I was like, okay, I'll just gotta roll with this. And ever since then, it looked like freaking anime. You know, I just have to take it in stride, otherwise the other side wins. He did some improv time, so. I mean, look, it's a small little cow. It doesn't have much in the way of assets, but it has an interesting hairdo. I have to give it that much. It probably takes a lot of work. And curling and stuff like that, and I don't even know. Xiao Dun looks a lot more, I don't know, female than I remember him from the history books, but what does it matter? Do we have anything else? Yeah, technically speaking, we have. Oh, right. Another cow. So many cows. Also, I have Xiao Yuan, who's doing shit all at this point, apart from being a court noble. Hey, he's a legend. See? Even says so. He's a legendary vanguard. But yeah, is there anything else I need to do before I calmly shut things down and then take care of that fucking thing? Don't want to know. I got used to this beard. I like it. Still, I have to kind of take care of it. Yeah, don't want government support. But pretty sure this was supposed to be there, wasn't it? Well, I don't care. Some farms would be nice. Land development. I can't even afford land development. Well, I'm poor. When I have to live with the idea that I'm poor. You have to get used to that to some degree. You can kind of do something about it. You can play around with the UI. I just never bothered much, to be fair. You know what would be good? That's actually a model I really found interesting from that one. What was it? What's the name? Yes. Supreme Commander. Where you could actually use two monitors separately for different things. One for the map and one for the actual game. That was cool. I would like to have something like this for Total War 2, because that would be really amazing if I could just, you know, declutter my screen and just have part of the menu here where I want it, then some random nonsense that I don't need all that often, like my general list, for example, my character list here. Just, you know, all of these little nonsense on another monitor, and maybe a map on the other one. Maybe if you have 4, even more options. That would be kind of cute. Yeah, for the Paradox games too, that would be most helpful indeed. I don't know why no one ever tried it ever since. And honestly, I wasn't even good at fucking Supreme Commander. I sucked at it royally, but just that one feature actually kept me playing for quite a while, because it was amazing. It was a pretty damn good idea. I missed a ton of good ideas. Very good ideas at that. Ah, boy. I haven't used a display Excel on the other. Every some people play it with Excel. I just go. My gut feeling go like, yeah, it's gonna work out, isn't it? Then I get my ass kicked. Because I didn't do my ma. But yes, whatever happened to the idea of multi-monitor support? It was kinda flying under the radar quite a bit, wasn't it? I don't remember any big wave coming after Supreme Commander going like, yes, this is the future, this is what we should totally do for certain games, especially for strategy games. I mean, to be fair, at that time, I don't think, I mean, I didn't had more than 2 monitors, but still, maybe it just wasn't popular enough to have multiple monitors. Maybe that's why I didn't really caught on. That's such a great system. If I can just declutter everything. And I can't declutter this because it's just my fucking news, and yep, they should disappear from themselves, mind you, game. Maybe there's an option for that too. I will have to look into that. Actually, who are you? Liu Bei! Actually, aren't you? Yes, you are, Brother Pimps. I played at you, Jesus Christ. I remember playing at you. I remember it. I remember. I mean, this, for example, this is technically speaking pretty damn useful because it shows me, like, okay, so what do I have for provinces? Why is something getting built? Where can I build something with my money and stuff? That's neat. But you could make it so much better, couldn't you? Yes, you could. I tell you what, we're gonna pass one more turn and then I'm gonna end it nice and peacefully, because I really need to take care of that. I have been warned. Liu Chong, how about... No, why should I give you my shit? I have been explicitly told to make myself presentable because you don't get your certificate, otherwise I need to do it right. Yes, I said being an adult is easy and you can do whatever you want. Yes, and then comes the state and it's like, yes, but the price for that is taxes. Lots of taxes. Have I mentioned taxes already? No? Okay, it's time to do this. Yeah, I would imagine so. He has quite a few things that he's like, I'm the only hero who can save China. He's kind of writing on that point in his little, you know, pre-war speeches. Also in the intro. And he's like, yes, me being the only hero needs to stand up and save the world from the evil that is the Fat Man. Which is Dongzhou? Yes, very much so. I just remembered it because it was in the intro. Now, the next goal is to take the yellow turbans again. I don't know what I personally have. I mean, I don't personally have anything against the yellow turbans, but kind of pain. Oh no, the Claw of the Tiger. Sun Jian is killed by Huang Zhu at the Battle of Xinjiang, cut down in a hail of arrows. Why the fuck did he stand in a hail of freaking arrows then? What a stupid move, isn't he? Can I see your picture still? I probably can't. Pretty sure that's supposed to happen. Some of the events are supposed to be like, you know, little cow just sitting here, taking lands, and suddenly it's like, bam, your father's dead, and this cunt is responsible. What are you gonna do about it? Wait your time or attack the nasty one. My answer was pretty easy, actually. Attack him. No. But yes, for the moment, because I have engagements to deal with, and, well, not that an early start, actually, but still an early start tomorrow, I will have to end it at this point. Is there anything else I needed to say? Where are my notes when I need them? I don't think so. I don't see anything, at least. That's always a good sign. My notes are still looking the same as before. Messy, but nothing new on it. It's promising. Now then, with that in mind, I shall bid you adieu. Most profoundly, of course. Let us see here who we can easily name. Well, we have, of course, on the left side, the Kronos. Oh, stampede of him. Playing good old Shogun 2. And, well, getting a bit stubborn about his campaign. Which is, admittedly, a good trait. And I think he's on the way to winning. We shall applaud him for his, well, pure stubbornness in that regard. Next in line, we have the little JJ coming by and, well, talking a bit about the history of naval battles in China, which is, of course, very much appreciated. Just not by CA, who's like, naval battles in China? You must be joking. Well, not according to Wikipedia, but what does CA care for that? Historical accuracy is not really their thing anyway, and honestly, from a gameplay perspective, I prefer that. Just give me the cool stuff to play with. Don't make it, you know, as soulishly, annoyingly accurate just for that alone. Gameplay and accuracy need to be balanced. Yes, yes. Just, there's no excuse for not doing naval battles, and I will never, ever, ever move from that point. Next in line we have on the right side, no one, that makes it very much easy. As for the rest, the lurking kind, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder, very much so, for a job well done. And, well, I do hope to see you all again with more nonsense going on and me rambling like an idiot for actually longer than I intended, but that doesn't matter. I'll take it, I'll take it. As for future plans, one weekend, will not promise the next one, but the next, the one after that, or the one after that, so the next 3 weekends, on one of those I will actually play a very long round of Victoria 2. I promise you that much. And I do stand by my word, because I do not promise things easily. There's something to look forward to, just can't really, with the actual scheduling going on right now, tell you when precisely. If you want more information, just remind me of doing it, actually. You can just, I don't know, shoot me a message somewhere, Twitch, Discord, wherever. There's a pretty high chance I will see it at some point and react most positively to that. Yes, yes. That's because I quite literally stream whatever I feel like, when I feel like it. Which is precisely what I want to do, and this is precisely what I'm going to do. Heck, if it weren't so bloody freaking problematic to do so, I would probably stream the hentai game every now and then just for fun's sake. Sadly, you know, neither Twitch nor YouTube find that rather pleasant of an idea. Sadly, even. There are some porn games who are actually pretty damn good gameplay-wise, but the nudity kinda gets, yeah, in a bed of hot water. Which is sad. Kinda robs me of at least, at the top of my head, 2 games I could point to go, I guess, yes, that was actually rather fun to play. But oh well. I'll take it. For the moment, until I find a way around that. Like, you know. I'm not a fan of censoring things, which is also a problem, because otherwise I would be looking for mods to censor them, but, you know, censoring a porn game is... that's the most pointless thing in the world. Would be like... I don't know. Like watching softcore porn when you're actually wanting, you know, the whole... oh well. Another theme for another day to ramble about, I suppose. Which, as you might have guessed, at this point is something I rather like to do. Also randomly zooming around on the map, apparently. But yes, since I don't see anything else I need to talk about, I shall end it at this point. Shall once again beat you a good one. And, well, tomorrow is... Friday? Yes, it is Friday, actually, which means we are playing The Walking Dead tomorrow. The Telltale Games nonsense. It has been rather fun so far, actually. I played the first one a bit, and then now I was like, yes. Zombies. Zombies at night. Okay. Cow. You're getting kind of annoying there. Can you just, you know, be quiet and nice? Gotta do with my little mouse button. But yes, with that in mind, well, feel free to come by again, if you desire so. Otherwise, well, have a good one still. I'm not mean enough to not wish you one. And, well, I mean, you know, with this picture at that voice, the assumption could kind of be standing, yes? Just a little bit. Last time I checked, he also doesn't have much in the, I mean, you know, that could be just a bit of stuffing up here, now that I look at it. Maybe. Who knows? Let's leave that one to history's finest. Let's rewrite it nice and easy. We're like, Alcon's gender has never been truly determined. Maybe, just maybe, he was something quite different. Maybe he just liked to dress up as a woman. Maybe he was a woman all along. We will never know. Oh boy. Maybe I'm a bit too nervous about that whole presentation thing tomorrow. Oh well. Could be worse, I suppose. But yes, do wish me luck for that one, because I kinda need that go rather well. Otherwise, it couldn't go on, and that would not be good. You know. Future-wise. At some point I need to stop owning a store because that thing is going down, and then I would need to earn money in a normal way. Yes, thank you very much, little JD. I shall, remember you. Well, technically speaking, it would be, heal, Glück. So basically you would have to scratch the EN from your feel and you have to add a G to your look, and then it would be grammatically correct, but the message gets across. And that's all that matters. For me at least. But yes, now then, I shall click the button. I shall bye-bye you. Thank you very much, Cronus. I'm sure it's gonna turn out fine. It's usually just a nurse before you do something. That's usually what gets there. When you're actually there and you're doing it, you will be like, hey, this is actually not nearly as bad. But yes. Since I'm very much tempted to just sit here for another half an hour and just ramble, I shall now push the button, because otherwise, not good. Bye-bye. It's not really my choice, though. I will have to go first. I was too good at the theoretical part, and now I have to be the one to go first, because, well, I have the highest number for the moment. Oh well. Gotta just go there and be like, well, this old man is gonna rock this show now. And then they're gonna throw me out because, well, very bad start of the joke. Well, I shall inform you of the results of said examination round, well, tomorrow, probably. Yes, the problem is I kinda have to make a very, you know, self-assured presentation out of it, so I kinda can't go the idiocy way. I just need to be like, ah, yes, this is totally how economics work. The very basics. We shall not go further from here because that would go farther than what you asked me to do. Yes, yes, yes. So basic theory, according to your book, is nonsense, but it doesn't matter because there's nonsense in there you wouldn't believe. It's just when you simplify something so much that it doesn't even make sense any longer, you kind of want to shoot yourself in the head. It's like, not, I run a freaking business. I know what you're saying and what you're writing in your little book is fucking nonsense. Still gonna be nice and make a nice little thing out of that, even though a part of me will die internally. Every single fucking minute I will have to do that, but that's how the system works. Choo choo Shanghai. Yes, yes, even he's like, yeah, that sounds stupid, but well, good luck anyway. With a historical personage like this wishing me good luck, I'm pretty sure I just have to nail it. Yes, where's my button?